everybody, I will be going back to camp this year as a returner, and so I wanted to do a little video of things that I will be bringing with me, or things that I wish I had brought last year, things that people might not think to bring, or things I haven't really heard anyone else talking about. Starting off, it is completely full of things that I will show you, but starting off with this little contraption. It's so handy for if you are up on the top bunk, because you bring your phone up there, medication, my Kindle, everything. I just pop it in and it hangs. Okay, you can't really see, but this hangs on the side of the bed. Whatever this is called, grab yourself one of these, and it fits so much stuff in it. I don't know, I think Amazon and other places have them. Yeah, definitely get one of them. Okay, second, I've got a bunch of pens. I obviously will not be bringing all of these. I just haven't decided what colors I'm going to bring. I'm going to test them out, drawing on my leg and whatever, because that's during color war and just your fun days. Pens really fun to be able to just draw on you. And the campus, I'm literally all over the place right now. On the theme of pens, I also have some paint markers. Now I'm going to be using this for the mirror in my room, the windows, anything that I can wipe it off. Glass is really just your main one that you can really wipe it off. But I'll be bringing that along with dress up days and color war and everything. I have got a makeup palette of different colors, and I also have glitter. I took these with me last year, dropped the glitter on the first day that I went to use it everywhere. So now that glitter is only allowed to be used on your body, not your face, unfortunately, because it's been all over the ground. With that, I also have face gems, glitter powder, and this is a glitter sticky eyeshadow, which I used last year to put on, and then I added my glitter on top of it. So either use this or eyelash glue, nail glue, anything like that will work. I've also got a bunch of coloured hair ties. I'm bringing so many because you never know when you're going to lose them or if someone else needs them. Staying on theme with dress up days, I also have a couple of different glasses. So I've got a red one, blue ones, and pink ones. Staying on theme, I have got 3 different colours of nail polish that I change every week at camp last year. And then I bringing something from home. Last year I brought little koala key rings to give out to my little kids, but this year I know that kids also like stickers, so I've just got some cute little koala stickers, just a full pack. At camp you'll probably be given a lanyard. Now this is the lanyard this is not the lanyard I was given. This is the lanyard I brought with me last year because I wanted to make it personalized. If I have to wear it every day, I want something that I like. And the one that they gave us was this hard rope, and so I'm very happy that I brought my own. And then I also they gave us little pop sockets and fidget toys, which I attached to mine. Oh, and my list that I made. But I attached it to mine because there's always going to be a time where you're waiting around, which also brings me to my next point of carabiners. Definitely bring some of these. This was kind of a life changer. Okay, say I had this drink bottle, I could attach it to my drink bottle and then make my little bracelets. Now most camps you won't be allowed a phone on you, or you won't be allowed in front of your campus, so I suggest bringing a watch. I've got 2 different colors, two different ones, just in case one breaks. You're probably gonna break a couple of things at camp, so I suggest if you're bringing anything like hair clips or sunnies, you bring multiple of each. So I'll be bringing at least 2 each of those. With decorating, you want to feel at home when you're going back to your cabin, when you're going to sleep, and I think having little things like this just bring it to life a little bit. So I have got some fairy lights, pictures from home. I might bring a colourful little light that plugs into the wall as well. You're gonna fit in with the campers because they're gonna be doing up their little space with their pictures and their squishmallows and everything that they bring. So you're gonna want to feel you have your own space as well. So I definitely recommend fairy lights or something like that. Speaking of bringing things from home, bring snacks from your own country. It makes you feel homey, and you can share them with your friends and they can try your snacks. On the topic of friends, I will be bringing a drinking game for nights off and traveling. Monopoly Deal and they are good to have in downtime. Camp will probably have a bunch of them there, but they're good for traveling and just like with staff. If you're in the cabin with the kids, you won't be allowed medication on you. I am not, so I am going to be bringing a couple of my own medication just so that if I need it, it's on me and I don't have to go to the medical tent. What I brought is period pain tablets. 100% need those if you're dealing with kids. I've got Panadol Rapid, I've got nasal congestion. It's like unused packet I used it last year. Sudafed, and last year my wisdom teeth were going crazy and I haven't gotten them taken out yet, so I'm like a little bit worried. So I have some numbing cream for my tooth because I don't want to have to deal with that over there. And on the topic of like medication and everything, I was walking around so much at camp last year. My muscles were literally killing me. So I went and bought some Deep Heat. This is whatever the American brand is. But Deep Heat, I suggest definitely getting it on your first Walmart trip because you never know when like you're gonna need it. And it's the worst pain. I got a cramp in the middle of the night, passed out. It was a whole ordeal. But I definitely suggest getting this if you're gonna be running around and doing a lot of activities that like you don't usually do at home. Spare toothbrush. Bring a spare toothbrush that is packed up because you are probably going to drop yours, lose it, something, and it's so light you may as well just bring one from home so you don't have to worry about buying one there. On the topic of toiletries, I will be bringing my little packets of body wash, face wash and shampoo because I will be traveling for 2 weeks before I get to camp. And then that's also good to use after camp when you're traveling as well. But when you like get to the little hotels you're staying at, steal those little ones, take them with you, you're gonna need them. My bag is literally full of all the little things I took last time. I need to go through this, I haven't gone through that since last year. Now with packing, I am a packing cube person. I know that is a big debate on whether you like it or don't, but I loved having everything organized. And at camp, it just makes life so much easier when you're looking for a skirt or shorts or a top. You just find your packing cube with all of those things in it. Trust me, it makes life so much easier. I had drawers last year, so I got to unpack mine, but not everyone gets that. And I also have a packing cube, which I will be keeping all of like my face gems, my glitter, everything in there so that when I know I need anything like that, that's the packing cube I get. Along with packing cubes, I highly suggest bringing a wash bag. I have different sizes for mine. When I'm doing my washing, obviously I have my wash bag, everything goes in there. But when I'm actually putting it into the washing machine, I have got a massive one that can fit like majority of my clothes in there. So I put all my shirts and skirts, shorts, everything in there. Socks and underwear in one, and then like something else in this one. Like I have different sizes and I make everything together because you're gonna lose stuff at camp. Pretty certain I didn't lose anything at camp last year, like clothing wise, so that means these work, and these work good. I will be bringing a couple of bags. When traveling, I like to use a little handbag, so I will be bringing this bum bag with me, as well as a black and a white handbag. My dog is just barking her head off outside, I'm so sorry. And then along with that, I will also be having a bag that has all of my chargers, electronics, my spare batteries for my little digital camera and my video camera that I'm filming this on right now. And then along with that, I'm not too sure if I'm going to bring my Polaroid or not. I want to, but I already have my digital, my video camera and my phone, so I don't know if I will. This one might be a little bit obvious, but I have this little like folder that's like not that big, and I keep all of my important documents in there. So my visa documents, my passport, US money, just anything important that I need in one place. I think that's all I have in there. Is there anything else important in here? Ooh, Australian dollars that I need to convert. I suggest having something that you can fit everything in. It's nice and little, it can fit in my handbag. That will be on my body at all times when traveling. And I will also have an air tag, probably one inside here because it's so important, but an air tag in every bag that I take. Another random one, when you're traveling, I like to bring a HDMI cord because not every TV has Netflix and everything you want. Now this is a random one. I bought this little thing and it's like a cup holder, but it goes like on your suitcase. So this bit like goes onto your suitcase handle, and then you can put your drink bottles. I don't know if this is gonna fit actually. You get the gist, you know? It goes in there and it sits on. And so when you're waiting for your flights, when you're traveling, when you're wheeling your suitcase anywhere, it just makes life so much easier. If you're carrying a coffee, you just have it there. When traveling, this was a game changer last year. A little portable, what is this called? It weighs your bag. Weight thing. Whatever this is called, bring one. Okay, my bed now looks like a mess, but I think I've gone through everything. Everything is everywhere, so I have no idea if I did or not. But hopefully I have given you a few ideas of things to bring. If you haven't thought of it, or if you just want to know like if you should actually bring it or not, because some of this stuff I took last year and I was like, oh, will I actually need it? And I ended up using pretty much everything I brought. I don't think I took too many things that didn't come in handy, or like it was like a waste of space in my bag. I watched so many YouTube videos, so I definitely highly suggest watching like every single video you can find about packing, about camp, about advice, what happens, like kind of knowing everything made my life so much easier, and I hope it does for you guys too. I might do a video of me packing my bag fully of all like the clothes and things I'll bring, because I think that's a big one that people will also be looking out for. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I post another video after this.